This is the quick build guide, and we're going to be mounting the deck and the controller. I've gathered up the wires and put some wire ties on them, because when we put the deck on, this is going to clean this up and make it look really good. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the deck screwed down. We're going to go ahead and put it in place and give ourselves some guidelines here. Mark here so we can put a line down. And what I'm doing, I'm putting it in the center, or making a mark in the center of these pieces here. And let me go ahead and get that. Put a little mark there so we'll know where to put the screws. There we go. And what we're going to do, we're going to put them in this area right here. If this was longer, these arms were longer, you can put a piece in here to reinforce the sides if you need to. But we're not doing it obviously on this one, and even if you were, the screws can still go through here and it just secures everything. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put it about about 3/8 of an inch back. So I'm going to go ahead and just eyeball that, but we'll be at, you know, somewhere around that 3/8 mark. And what that does, it keeps it in that void there, and that way you're assured that it's not going to, you know, interfere with your electronics in any way. So we'll go ahead and put that on. Again, we're going to use the 1/16 inch bit to do a pilot hole, and we'll just line this up on either side here, and we'll do our pilot hole. And we're drilling through the pan and deck support. We're going to use a 1/8 inch bit to just go through the ply, just so it doesn't split when we put the screw in. As I was saying in some of the prior videos, it's always good to do these by hand. Again, you can drill them if you want to, but you know, you take a chance of stripping something out, and it's just a lot better to screw them in by hand. And that's part of Quadlugs, is you know, enjoying the build. I mean, that's part of it. So sometimes it's good to slow down a little bit. You'll get a little bit better job, and you'll definitely, I think, enjoy it more. So anyway, we've gotten that screwed down. Looks good. And we're ready to put some Velcro down to put our controller. So I'm gonna, you know, put this in the center it up here, and I'm just going to eyeball it to get it in the center. And I think that's about it. And as you can see, I mean, you have a lot of area here to mount other things if you want to. And we'll go ahead and mount our KK board on. And again, like we were talking prior, is that this is number 1, 2, 3, 4 motor, and this is 3 on the ESC, but it's going to number 1 motor. So we're going to put it on number 1, and then I double check this I'm doing this by memory, and all you'll do is you know, when you put your ESC in, just jot down 2. Obviously is number 2 on here, and then number 3, and then number 4. And I think this is the proper sequence, but I will double check it, and you know, before I get even close to flying it. So there we go. We're hooked up now. We have our KK2 in there. Actually, this is a KK 2.1, and I have it flashed with the 1.1 S2 Stevens, and we have the lemon receiver, and we have it wired in. So that's it. Makes a pretty nice, neat setup there, and our battery mount, and the wiring looks pretty good. So the next thing we're going to be doing is mounting the props and taking it out for a maiden, and hopefully we'll get that done really quick here, and we'll get it posted. And we'll check rotation. So anyway, next video is going to be a recap, and we'll see you then. Take care.